today we're going to be making our Alice themed soap for our Alice in Wonderland collection. I have our I have our oils right here already mixed up. So this soap is a 3-color soap. I have off some of our other containers that we're going to pour into. And we're not going to pour in much, just enough to kind of get a stripe that's going to go through our soap. Okay. So our main batch of oils is going to be colored in Aphrodite by Mad Micas. Great. And then our other 2 colors that we're using black and white. So I've taken some titanium dioxide and mixed it with oils, and some black oxide and mixed it with oils, just to kind of disperse the colorants before pouring it in. I have tried using other white colorants and in place of the titanium dioxide, and you just never get as good of a white, in my opinion, with other colorants as you do the titanium dioxide. And as for the black oxide, I do have a soap available in our store that is only colored with activated charcoal, if that's something that you are looking for. It is fragranced with a lovely mocha coffee, a lovely mocha smell. Very sweet. It's not very sharply coffee. But there is that if you're interested. This one, what we are going to be coloring, or what we're going to be fragrancing this soap with, is Blackberry Bliss from Nurture Soaps. I don't know if you can see. This is really a light, almost a pale jade green color. Not quite what we're looking for. So I am going to take some Twilight by Mad Micas. I'm going to put some of that in there, just to help deepen the color and a little bit more of Aphrodite. That can be an issue with certain oils if they have like a yellowish tint to them. It can make your blues turn out a little bit more green. So, I have our mold here. So what we are going to do is look at that color. It's such a pretty color now. It just needed to be darkened up a little bit. I'm getting a smaller bowl, and I'm just going to pour off some of this blue. About half. And for anyone wondering, yes, this is a very lovely blue blackberry smell. It is a bit more on the candy side. For anyone wondering, it's not quite like fresh blackberries, but it is a wonderful fragrance nonetheless. So part of the design for this soap is that it is going to be at an angle. So I am going to kind of prop up Now we're going to prop it up on the other side, I think. We're going to kind of prop up our soap just so that it is at an angle to get the effect we're wanting. All right. So I'm going to take our base color here. I'm just going to pour that in. And don't worry, I did go grab a clean spatula, so this one does not have all of the black on it. So what we're going to do while we wait for that to solidify a little bit is we're going to go back to our black and white colors. Our white is already starting to solidify. So our base blue here has already solidified enough that I think it's going to hold its shape. These are already starting to get kind of a thick consistency, so I'm hoping we won't have an issue with pouring. So what we're going to do here is I'm hoping that since they're pretty thick, if we do a swirl, I hope they won't blend too much. The goal here is as little blending as possible. All right. So we're going to take this. I'm going to use a spatula to break the fall. Getting a lot of black coming out there first. So this design is kind of inspired by both the Tim Burton and the Disney versions. So it looks like we are getting some color mixing in here, but all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. Now, I'm not going to scrape out that last little bit because I think I do want that as decoration for the top. So what we're going for with this is, so I wanted that really pretty blue base and then a black and white stripe just kind of filling in the other side, and then we're going to top it with the rest of our blue, which is trying to solidify on us. So when we cut this, I'm hoping for some really gorgeous swirls. And don't worry, I'm not going to waste that. I am pretty sure that I'm going to use it on the top of the soap. So, let's see how well we can do this one-handed. All right. See how much of this extra batter we can get out of here. Not making too much of a mess. All right. Okay. So I think this is where we're going to take our leftover white and black batter. And I'm trying not to mix it up too much. Now, I'm not worried about getting everything out of this container. Because I don't know about you, I kind of like this little speckled, splattered look. Let's maybe see if taking a skewer and I'm just going in circles here, trying to make sure that there's like a little bit of swirls for everyone. Really pretty swirls. Oh, that's gorgeous, I think. Part of me really wants to add just a little bit of shimmer. So what I've got here, these are just Enviro glitter from Nurture Soaps. This is Super Sparkles. Why are we adding so many sparkles to our soaps? Is because Wonderland is a fantasy land. We want it to be it's magical. It is. We don't even have to do anything. Wonderland is magical. So I think we can just emphasize that by adding a little bit of sparkle. I don't know if it's catching it on camera. However, there are sparkles all throughout the air. We're gonna go ahead and spray this down. Keep our colors looking beautiful. And I will see you in 18 to 24 hours for the final cut. Welcome back. So here we have our Alice soap, and that's what it looks like on the ends. Look at that pretty swirl there on top. You can't really see it on the camera. However, that shimmer is really pretty there. Just gives a nice little added touch to it that I think works great. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this sliced up, and then I will show you some of the bars on the inside. All right, so this is what our soap looks like on the inside. I think it turned out really, really pretty. And it smells gorgeous too. like I said before, it's not really quite a fresh fruit smell. It does have that fruity element to it, but it is a little bit more on the you get those fruity elements, but it's not like fresh blackberries. If that makes sense. I think that angle came out really nice. It came out just like I was hoping it would. Alright, so that is our Alice in Wonderland soap. Or our Alice soap for our Alice in Wonderland collection. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.